What's going on, guys? This will be my first running video since New York City. And honestly, I've just been kind of, I guess, feeling the come down from New York City, and it's been a little hard, so I put on the Speedgoat 4s and we are out at Umstead hitting the trails. We're doing my old 6-mile loop that I used to do all the time, and it's a beautiful day. I don't know, just felt like had to get out and do something. Wasn't really sure what that would be, but this is exactly what I think I need, so I'll take you on the trails with me. So this just shows honestly how long it's been since I've been out here, easily a year. Company Mills Trail. I've run this so many times, but they have this nice new way of coming down rather than the old way that was just like looping and borderline treacherous. It's a good update. Good update. Yeah.
That I'll take it too far. Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land.
I'm wildly overdressed. Okay. Now we gotta breathe. It's pretty nice being out here. 2.68 miles in, 27 minutes total. This is amazing. I feel pretty good. Haven't ran in the Speedgoats in a long time, so they feel good. I actually have a blister on my right heel, but it's from wearing new shoes to a wedding last weekend. And I just danced too hard. Too hard. I fell really, probably the hardest I've ever fallen out here, right back there. All right, let's keep going. Okay guys, we are back in the apartment. This is a good time for me to mention that if you enjoy this type of content, running, marathon stuff, please consider liking and subscribing. So that run was 6.8 miles. We did about a 10:17 average pace, and we did about 600 feet of gain. Now that is based on other runs I've done on the Company Mills Trail up at Umstead, because for some reason the Forerunner 245, I must not have given it enough time when I started the workout, but I don't think it really connected to the GPS, or maybe it's a setting that I need to change in Garmin Connect. Basically, I've got some things to sort out. It did not record elevation for whatever reason, so I will look into that. But thankfully, I've run the Company Mills so many times, it really doesn't matter. And also, I went out in the Hoka Speedgoat 4s. Now, I've run on these only honestly like 3 or 4 times, but I've only been out to Company Mills one other time, sprained my ankle in them. So this was a much better run than that. More to come on these. I'm thinking I do a full on first impressions to come with these bad boys. So Kyle, are you going to be a trail runner these days or something? That's a good question. And no, honestly, I was just feeling pretty lost and kind of dealing with come down from New York City. I had been thinking about New York City for so long. It finally happened. I had a great recap video and race day video. You can check the links to those above. But everything from New York City just kind of came down and end it like it does when you have a big race. So I was kind of just like, you know what, Kyle, what do you want to do right now? Feeling a little bit lost. And my solution to that, and my solution and advice to anyone out there who's coming down or just feels a little bit lost with their running, just do anything that seems fun. Don't try to jump into a big training plan. Don't, think of anything too grand. Just pick something that sounds fun. And for me, I looked at the Speedgoat sitting in the corner of the room and I was like, go run some trails, man. That sounds like a blast. So ultimately, my only thought process for this was, trails, go out to the woods. That sounds like fun. And it was a great way to kind of inspire me not to do anything, not to set out for another big goal, but to just, go out and enjoy some running. That being said, I did feel like this was the perfect opportunity that transitioned me, got my mind thinking right. And I did actually sign up for a new race. It is on March 20th, and it is a road half marathon out on the American Tobacco Trail. I am very excited. I have not competitively run a half marathon in, I think, multiple years. I mean, the last organized half marathon I did was just before the pandemic started, and 7 miles of it were on the beach. I can link a video to that because that's a pretty funny race. I honestly didn't really know about the beach part, but yeah, check it out if you're interested. That was my last half marathon. Yeah, I'm really excited to, competitively jump into another half marathon. It's been so long, and I think after a couple full marathons, I'm just kind of ready to think about a shorter distance and think about a different way of training. Just train for a shorter distance. It just seems it seemed to energize me more than the concept of training for, a full marathon and the type of work that goes into that. I'm going to enjoy the holidays. I'm going to keep having fun with my running. And then we're going to get into about 8 weeks or so, 8 to 10 weeks of half marathon training. My injury is just about fully recovered, but it's been a really weird year. So I think that also kind of contributed to the come down after New York City. I really didn't know if I could complete New York City. So there was just a lot of animosity, I think, building up to that. But we're in a good place right now. We're enjoying the running. We're going out. We're hitting some trails. And I'm really looking forward to starting a fun training block headed towards a half marathon, which I haven't done in a long time. So that's going to wrap up the video. I'm going to do more of an in-depth dive on the half marathon itself. I have run there so many times before out on American Tobacco Road. So plenty more info. Looking forward to that and why I picked it out. If you like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, throw a comment down there if you are doing anything fun for the holidays. And with that being said, stay safe, enjoy your running, and I'll see you in the next one. I really hope the audio sounds dope for this video because I gotta tell you, I used quite a bit of tape, but this is all to a shotgun mic that I purchased years ago when I was an unpaid intern when I bought this microphone for $28. Is the Trackster shotgun mic. It was literally $28 on Amazon at the time. I bet it's even cheaper now. And it's if you set these things up the right way, boy, can you get good audio. I hope. So I'm gonna throw this into my computer and actually see if the audio sounds as good as I'm talking about. Yeah.